What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, I know you're excited about this one. That's because it's shaping up to be a pass-heavy showcase for these QBs.
Kate, keep your eyes on the skies because that's where the offense and the fireworks are going to come from. We've heard from their teammates and coaches about the trust they have in these quarterbacks on the field to really steer these offenses. In a quarterback-driven league, that trust is essential to compete week in and week out. We should have a good one today.
Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
They go play action on first. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now from the gun. That finds Gibson, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Punting unit out now. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that means 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So left facing a fourth down. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So no return on that punt. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Another carry for him. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
It's 3rd down and 12.
They'll motion Brown right. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Airing it out to start this drive. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They go play action here. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up a throw. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Tight end going in motion here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down. Give now to the running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They're throwing it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. They send the tight end in motion. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So second down coming up. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 12-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This offense ready to get going again now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And that's going to be batted away. Incomplete, so pretty home-run way to wrap up our first quarter. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking for it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. They'll send out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. The offense getting set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Play action on 1st down. Cut by Gibson. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. On now comes their punter. They could really use a good one here. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. This offense making its way back out now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing it to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Sending a receiver left. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
This offense getting all set for this series. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Punt team on the field. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Their offense running back out now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing now from the gun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. They'll throw on 3rd and long. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And this close to their end zone, they have got to be careful, but still enough time that they could mount something of a drive here before the half. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.